Hey guys, we're back for Get Ready With Me. We're going to use the Danessa Myricks Freedom Palette, just like I said I was going to. And I'm thinking of doing a different look on each of the eyes. My skincare is done, so I don't need, I can just go straight into foundation. I want to try, nope, not this one. I want to try a new foundation. The L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Foundation. It's a hydrating one, and I have the shade 2.5 and neutral undertone. So we'll give this a try. Whoa, that's really liquidy. I wasn't expecting that. Is this meant to be liquidy? I guess I'll just do one side at a time. I just like using foundation or skin tints. Mostly just to even out my skin. Cover up a little bit of the redness that I have. Okay, just like that. So that's one side. This is the other side. That went on really easy. Is it supposed to be that liquidy though? I guess so. Whoa, what a mess on here already. It has a nice coverage to it. Very thin too. I do gotta go over my nose because on my nose you can definitely see it. Maybe a little bit on my chin, but that's normal for me. Nice. That went on nice. I just, even though I'm using it to cover up some of the redness, I still like going over with a sponge just to get any extra product, get rid of any lines that may show up. I'm debating. I have at least one subscriber. Is it Elise? It's either Elise or I'm thinking, drawing blanks. Somebody doesn't get snow where they live, and I was like, what? It's minus 21 out right now, maybe even colder, but I will venture out for a short walk just for you and get some footage of outside for you. It would be nice if it was actually snowing right now, because I like it when the snow's falling down. Like when I went to, was it Sunday morning? I had to walk to work. My friend Chris knows why. I never told anybody else. My 4 a.m. get ready with me, I did not sleep that night. If you're new here, mental health is a thing that goes on in our household. I've talked about it. Our daughter. I actually could have talked as loudly as I wanted in my 4 a.m. silent get ready with me. David was home though, but he was sleeping. And I felt kind of bad. Or not bad, but weird. But I also just didn't want to talk about what happened, because then I'd probably start crying. And I'm not going to talk about what happened now. I talked to my friend Chris, and I talked to my manager. My manager knows nothing serious, but serious enough. Grace is okay. That's all that matters at the end of the day. But when you have someone in your life, whether it's family, friend, or whatever, even yourself, you do know it's it can get overwhelming. It can get to be too much. Anyways, all that to say, I felt kind of bad. Felt like I lied to you guys that I couldn't talk. I actually could have. If I would have started talking, because I had no sleep, I probably would have ended up crying. So, but everything is good now. At least as good as it can be. Yeah, that went on nice. It blended out good. I just want to say too, I've said this in multiple videos before, if you yourself are going through something, mental health, whether you think it's serious or not, reach out for help. Even if it's a friend or a stranger, there are lots of numbers you can call to. Go see a family doctor. If you don't have a family doctor, go to a walk-in clinic and tell them, hey, I need help. Can you help me? Too many people are, I don't know if they're embarrassed or scared or worried about judgment and stuff. Don't worry about that. Too many people are not here because they didn't get help or nobody would listen to them. That's on and that looks nice. Okay, we're gonna go into some bronzing and contouring. I'm gonna use my, what do you call this? This is melting, so I'm not gonna roll it up. The Sephora contour stick. It's so creamy that I'm just gonna drag some of it across to where I want it. And then we'll blend it out. That noise in the background's David. Chris doesn't think David's real because he's not in any of my videos. He's our oldest. I feel like I have, is that a vein? I feel like I got a vein showing up really well today. Unless it's always been there and I just didn't notice it. Man, I tell you what, I did sleep good last night. I went to bed, I had a hard time. I was at work. I was so tired at work yesterday. I didn't say nothing to Jackie because I was still able to function, but I had many times where I was in and out of lightheadedness and feeling really weird. I was so tired. And I had pain. I mean, I know it was a tension headache, but pain that came all up here and then it left there and it was all in my face. I did get to go away. I took Motrin while I was at work. And then when I came home, I took Sudafed. It was just because I was really tired. Of course, stuff going on. Stuff becomes overwhelming. That looks nice. Yeah, I keep thinking, or is that a hair? It's a hair. I'm like, what? Is that a skin tint or is it a foundation? Super blendable foundation, so it's not a skin tint. It's very nice. It feels like I don't have anything on. It's definitely thinner than some of the others that I've been using. Nice though. I'm gonna go in with the Rare Beauty bronzing stick in the shade. I have Bright Side. I gave Grace the shade Happy Soul. Because she doesn't wear, she's not one to like wear makeup all the time, but she'll dabble in it sometimes. And then she'll go wash it off. I am thinking I need to do a eyeshadow palette declutter. I'm like, part of me is like, no, don't do it. Because if you get rid of stuff, you're the kind of person who might go out and repurchase something. I just know that right now, all of the palettes that are my favorites that I constantly go back to, they're all here in my desk. My bureau back there, I have a whole drawer of eyeshadow palettes that I dabble with. They're not my staples. So I feel like I feel like I could sell some of them here in my own city. I wouldn't sell them like outside of Canada or within Canada, just my own city. Because how, I said this before already, how I'm going with purchasing makeup going forward is going to be different than before. Sometimes I would just buy something because it was on sale. Like, oh, that palette's on sale, let's buy it. Even though it's not my color story, or I just won't gravitate towards it. So the bronzer's on, that's pretty. I was doing this because in the video that I did earlier, did I wipe one off and forget? I'm trying to see if these dry down. I must have wiped one off and didn't realize. I have these Bay-Free Multi-Glow Balm that moisturizes. The video that goes up before this one, I swatched these along with the Danessa Myricks palette. Did I wipe it away and forget? I was trying to see if these would dry down, because what I bought them for was to use as cream blushes. But they're so thin and wet that I feel like, and sticky, I need to know if they're going to dry down enough for me to put a powder blush over top. So I like how my complexion is looking at the moment. Okay. I kind of want to put a liquid highlighter on. I'm going to use the Rare Beauty one. Because I don't know what blush I'm going to end up using. So for now, I'm just going to put some highlighter. That will be underneath whatever blush I end up putting on. I actually like this highlighter mixed in with liquid or cream blushes to give like a nice glow. And the shade that I have is an Enlighten. This is my favorite liquid highlighter. Okay, I'm going to do the eyebrows, and then we're going to do the eyes. I will do like powder bronzer and stuff too, but not at the moment. So my go-to brow at the moment is the Milani Stay Put. I have the shade light brown or soft brown? Medium brown, sorry. Why did I think it was soft brown? No, it isn't. I was going to do my eyebrows, and then we'll do the eyeshadow. So for the, I did an Amazon Black Friday Christmas order. Matt wanted chopsticks. It's not for a Christmas gift for him, but I ordered him chopsticks. You swear he eats sushi all the time. It's like, why do you need chopsticks for your few times a year sushi eating? Because he doesn't eat ramen or anything. But there was a set of chopsticks he wanted, so I ordered them for him. He's like, well, I might need chopsticks because whenever I want chopsticks, there's never any here. It's like, when on earth do you need chopsticks? Like, it's kind of funny. I ordered for myself, not for Christmas, but I ordered myself a set of makeup brushes that were on for Black Friday. I had 2 in a wish list, and one of them, actually both of them went on for Black Friday sale, but I just picked the one that I wanted the most and deleted the other set. I know, I already have a lot of makeup brushes, but I gotta go through these because I have specific ones that I use and don't use. So I want to get rid of the ones I don't use, and then the set that I ordered, it has I think pretty much the entire set I will use. And then I ordered myself a Sigma palette. I think the Cool Neutrals, because that one's been on my radar for a while. Sigma is so expensive in Canada. Holy crap. Even through getting them on Amazon. And I know you could order from their site But I don't want to pay like shipping and duties and whatever else. But geez Louise. It sucks the price Canadians have to pay. At the same time though, who was it? Like, was it Andy who converted the minimum wage Canadian to the minimum wage to where she is? And ours is like way low. It's pathetic. It's pathetic, the minimum wage. All right. I feel like I should do my bronzer. Okay, I do want to test out this L'Oreal highlighter today too. So I'll do a matte bronzer. Maybe I'll do the L'Oreal. Do I have a bronzer I have not tried out? I actually have this highlighter I haven't used yet either. Okay, you know what? I think I want to use this highlight. Well, we'll see. Mesmerize. Do I want to use this one? Ooh, it's so pretty. I think I do. We'll see. I feel like this one has like a goldy shift. This will be pretty on the eyes. Look at that. You guys are probably like, we don't see it. It's there though. I didn't buy this strictly for, what do you call it? I didn't buy it strictly for highlighting. I bought it for my eyes. So I'm actually going to, yeah, let's put some powdered bronzer on right quick. And then we'll go from there. I guess I'm going to get rid of this Rare Beauty. I have two other shades. Rare Beauty, man, they got some good stuff. The only thing that I'm not a huge fan of, so I only bought one, is her eyeshadow palettes. But like her cheek products and her lip stuff, her comfort lip oils, really like them. Okay, so for a bronzer today, man, I have so many favorites in this drawer. Except for that product, that can go back there. It's not a favorite. Let me see what is back here. Are that all highlighters? Holy shit. Tammy, why do you have so much of something that you barely ever use? What's this? Highlighter. Wow. Where's all my bronzers? I know a bronzer. You know what? I'm going to use it because I used it the past couple of days. Isn't there another one in here though? One sec. Oh, please. Where's all the powdered bronzers? I feel like I must have moved stuff around. Where did I put that one? I was going to ask you guys, but you guys would be like, we have no idea, Tammy. The Makeup by Mario bronzer. Do you guys know where I had it in this drawer? And it's right there. Do I want to use this one or... Yeah, let's use the Makeup by Mario one. Can we get this bronzer solo? I like the highlighter. This is good for like a no makeup look. I really like the bronzer that's in here. The finish of it and that is so nice. We're going to use the Makeup by Mario one on this big old brush. I feel like how I've been doing my bronzer like the past couple of days, you can tell I've got something there, but it's not so pungent. It isn't so strong. Actually, my last couple of makeup looks, I feel like you can tell it's like she's definitely got makeup on, but it's not, I don't know, my bronzer in that has been looking like barely there. And I don't know if it's because of this brush that I'm using or what. Because I'm diffusing it, I guess. Is that what you would say? Diffusing it? But yeah, I like the bronzer on the forehead. I do like a little on the nose, not a lot. But yeah, I like to keep my bronzer like right here. I know you guys see me doing this, because when I bronze, I don't bronze all over my face. It's usually just right here. But then again, I'm not really out in the sun. Like this summer, did I get any bronze? Heck no. I've been Casper all year. This brush, where did I get this from? Oh, it says Moda Studio. Did I buy this one or did Chris send me this one? I don't remember. Chris might have sent me this one. I did have another favorite powdered bronzing brush, but this is my favorite powder bronzing brush. I just like how it diffuses the color and just makes it go on so nice. Because I don't like streaks of bronzer. And then whatever's left, just throw down here. Anyways, the Makeup by Mario bronzer that I have, the Soft Sculpt bronzer in the shade Light. I do like this one. So yeah, we're going to leave blush till last. So I'm going to open up the DreamWorks palette. Did I get rid of the paper that was in here? I must have. So we're going to use this. I'm going to do, I think, 2 looks. So do one look on one eye and another look on the other eye. The palette that I'm going to use with it is the Ensleyreign Groovy Gardens palette. I want to use the mattes in here. So I think for both sides, I'm going to start them out with these 2 first shades here. And then we'll decide if we want to do a neutral look, a pinky look, a green. Like, we'll get there when we get there. So I'm going to start out with the shade Free Thinker, which is right here on both eyes. I can hear the water dripping into something back there. It's kind of annoying. I have to go take care of that. Yes, there's a kitchen behind me. My dining room, our dining room is my area because we don't use our dining room. So there's the first shade. Now I'm going to go on that second shade I just showed you guys, which is called Bliss. So we're going to go into that one. Yes, this palette is also stunning. Like I said, I use this palette sparingly because I'm not going to buy another one. And it's one of my favorites. I was debating getting Cold Moon. Still debating. We'll see. Her newest palette, Ensleyreign, so I'm talking about. I like to get her newest one, I think, before Cold Moon. But we'll see. I know I don't need everything, and I have to think about how often am I going to use something. I have some palettes, like they're my favorites and I barely use them. Like I use them sparingly because it's like, one, you either can't get it no more. Like the Makeup by Mario Ethereal Eyes, the first one. I've already hit pan on one of the shades in there. So I'm thinking I'm going to go more mauve-y on one side. And I'm thinking maybe I should do green on the other. What do you guys think? I know, right? Excellent idea. Okay. So, I will be washing my brushes after I do this. Do I only have one brush like that? I guess let's just start with the first look. So we're going to start with Free Love. So we're going to use Free Love gonna start by putting that shade up here. Again, I'm in front of my window, natural lighting. I need some lip balm. I'm gonna put some of this Dew of the Gods butter, lip butter on. It's in the flavor apple sugar plum. It smells really good. It smells like a green apple. You know those suckers that are green on one side and caramel on the other? It smells like the green, like the apple. Start to drool. It smells like the apple part. Just blending that in. And I'm going to take that shade on the lower lash line too. In the event that you are not wondering, I have a mirror behind here. I wish it could zoom. Would this work? No, why does this mirror turn things upside down? Yeah, it has my eyeball upside down, so that won't work. Okay. Next, do you guys need more light? No, it's okay. I'm going to go into the shade Marvy, I guess you would call that Marvy. I'm going to go into this one. I might actually throw a little peach in here too, but I'm going to go into this one with this brush and put this. I might haul in a black or a brown as well to like deepen up the outer part. I'm going to go into that peachy color called Mystic Mauve. Pull some of that in here. Go back into that shade Marvy. Go into that Mystic shade. Throw some of that in here, like a peachy, and just blend over. I want some of that. I'm gonna go back into Free Love, that second shade I used. Put more of that down here. And I think I want to put some of that peachy color down there too. Well, no. I'm going to go into Hazy Dreams, I think, for down there. So this shade right here. Because, yeah, I'm going to do like a mauve peaky peach over on this side. Then I'm going to go into Babe, which is like a darker one. Put that out here. I need a mirror. This is where I need to actually be able to see what the heck I'm doing. Okay. Today's look will be dramatic. So I'm going to go into this palette now, and I'm kind of looking at this section right here. So I think I want to put this purple in the middle. And then blend it a little out on here, just a little. And I do, I'll take it up a little bit, whatever's left, just so we can see it up there. Okay. And then I want to take this shade right here and put that in here, and I'm going to mix it a little bit into the purple. So that it looks like that. And then I might put another shade that's kind of looks like a topper over it. We'll see though. Because I don't want to take away from what I'm doing. What purple did I use? This one. I'm going to go back into this one again. Just a little bit. So I don't want to lose that purple. Okay. I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to go back into Free Thinker. I'm going to mix these two shades, Free Thinker and Bliss, and just blend over the edge. I feel like I want something a little bit more iridescent on the lid. So I could definitely throw, I feel like if I throw Jazz on there, it's going to take away from the purple. Moonchild might take away from it too. What's another shade that I could use that would amp it up a little bit? Maybe we'll try this one. I mean, we're playing, right? So I'm going to throw that over the, oh, okay. Let's throw that a little over the pink, and then we'll dab what's left over the purple. All right, okay. I like that. Take this brush, nothing on it, just blend. I'm just going to blend a little bit right here. Do I want to do anything else on the bottom? No, I don't. I think, okay, so I like that. Let me see. Ooh, I do got fallout on my cheek from that purple shade. There. Big fluffy brush generally is all you need. So I think the other side I'm going to go, because like there's a green in here. Like I want to use these two shades right here. So we're going to go and mix those. I see a couple of green mattes in here that we will use. I'm going to use this brush again. I'm going to clean it off though. Ooh, that's pretty. I wonder, can we even see? I don't know that we can see any shifts. Can you guys see that the different color though? I can. See like how it looks a different color than what's on my actual eyeball? Yeah. I think it's pretty. Oh yeah, like right there you can see. Alright. Alright. So I like that. Purple's one of my favorite colors if you guys didn't know. That turned out really pretty. If you're new here, because again, my channel, I'm seeing those numbers go up and down. But I'm a neutral girl at heart, but I do like color too, just not all the time. I'm more of a neutral that pops a color, but sometimes I will do an all colorful look. This is pretty. I like that. All right, on to the other side. So, and yes, I'll be wearing this look all day today. I ain't gonna make myself look cute and then go wash it off. So for the other side, we're gonna go into Sage. So I'll show you the shades I'm gonna use. So I'm gonna use oh my gosh. Sage. Nope, that's wrong. Or is that Sage or does that say? No, it says Sage Serenity. So we're going to use that one. We're going to use the one beside it called Peace. And we're going to use the shade Grass. And then for this look, I'm probably going to bring in the shades. I might also use Good Vibe, but I'll probably definitely use Dig It so I can get some darkness. So these two are like this one and this one to get some darkness. There's no black in here, which is a little bit surprising. So we're going to start with Sage Serenity. Yeah, I know. I'm not using the shimmers in the Ensleyreign palette. I just wanted to use it for the mattes today. Because the shimmers, like again, I'm not going to rebuy this palette. I've already hit pan on one of the shimmers, and then I'll be hitting pan on another shimmer soon. This is like a very light color. It's cool toned. Grace is probably gonna think I look like a clown. She's gonna be like, what on earth are you doing? What do you think? I'm doing a different color. She's rolled her eyes at me. I'm doing a different color on the other side. Alright, so there's that one. It's very light, but we will go back into it. Now I'm gonna go into Grass. Oh, sorry, I'm like blocking you guys. Okay, I'm going to put Grass on the lower lash line as well. Okay, now we're going to go into the shade Peace, which is that darker green. going to focus this mostly out here and then blend whatever's left in here. I feel like these greens, they all kind of mesh together. Like they all look the same. I'm going to wipe this brush off. I'm going to go into Foxy, the shade right here. Just lightly, and I'm going to, because there is some, the Danessa Myricks, those greens, I think one of them pulls orange. Yeah, I think. Anyways, we'll just use Foxy to kind of like blend over the edge a little. Like, you know, like the side's like pink purple, this side will be like green orange. I went too up high to the brow bone, so I will fix that. I should have probably started this look at with Foxy first and then gone in with the greens. I'm going to take this and go into those first two neutral shadows and trying. I don't do very well with greens. I feel like, I don't know, like these ones look, they kind of really mesh together to almost look exactly the same. I just don't know. Do I have any other palettes with greens? Possibly. I'm going to mix the Peace shade, so that darker one. I'm going to mix that with the Grass shade. I'm pretty much putting them right here. Wipe my brush off, then I'm going to go into that Foxy shade and put that more towards the front of the eye. Like right here. And then blend over. Is there a darker color? Yeah, I'm going to go into that shade Dig It, so that brown shade. And do circular motions out here. Does anybody else enjoy just sitting and playing with makeup? I do. Like I said, this, there's a few things that, you know, get me out of my own head and whatnot, and going to work's one, playing with makeup, time with God, playing video games. I mean, there's several things that I do that help me. I'm digging into those two lightest shades, and there we go. I don't like, this eye is watering, so it's kind of ruining this part, so we'll just ignore it. Like, I feel like over here it looks a lot more blend, like it looks nicer, the blend looks nicer. I'm going to take the shade Peace, the darkest green, and run that down here. This eye always looks like crap compared to the other side. Okay, so we're going to probably use maybe 3 shimmers from this one. I'm going to start with this teal. Wrong finger. Come doing the other eye, Tammy. So I want to start with the teal. And put that in the middle. Like that. And then put it up a little bit. And then I'm going to take the green that's beside it. So I'm going to go into this shade right here and put that in the front. So that looks like that. Then I go back into that teal shade. Just like that. Did I take shimmer all? Yeah, it looks like I took shimmer all the way out on the other one. Let me see. Yeah, I've got shimmer out here. So I kind of want to throw a little something else in here. I'm thinking this one here. Because it's green, but it's gold. And put that out here. And then I'm going to go back into that teal shade. I definitely like this side better. And then do I want more of that green in the front? I don't think I do need more green. Question is, do I want to throw anything else in here? Do any of these pull? I might take this one right here. And because that has like a nice, there's gold and green in there. And pop this in here. Just like dabbing it. And then let's see. Well, I guess I'll leave the inner corner alone. Well, no, I want to clean up my inner corner. I'm just debating what else I want to do over here before applying mascara. Nothing extra on here. Taking my brush. Take the sponge and just go like that. Okay. So I'll see if I can show you guys this side. You can see the teal. Again, I'm not the right person for this. I feel like I don't know how to show it properly. It's definitely pretty. I like the purple side, like the purple pink side, better between the two. do need some mascara though. Yeah. So we'll apply mascara. What side do you guys like better? What side do you like better? If you had to pick, come see. No? Oh yeah, she's got schoolwork. That's right. I kind of want to throw this color into the green side. Just on the lower lash line. Just a little bit. Will I use this palette again? Obviously. And I'll probably use it again with the Ensleyreign palette, but I have so many matte palettes that I'm going to be using this with. Alright, let's get some mascara on and do our blush. And maybe I think a little bit of highlighter. If you have the Groovy Gardens palette, are you using it sparingly or are you using the crap out of it? I'm using it sparingly. This is going to be one that I use sparingly too, but I feel like this probably won't take long to hit pan. Especially like I said, because it's going to be sitting on my desk permanently. Okay, what mascara do I want to use? And then I'll decide what blush. Let's use the Panda Eyes. See if this is dried out or if there's still product. No, I mean it's almost dried out, but there's still a product in here. I think what I'm gonna do before I do this mascara on this eye, I'm gonna take one of these and put it on my cheeks right now. I'm gonna put the pink Sakura one, do the mascara on the other eye, and hopefully this will have time to dry down a little bit. Hopefully, before I go in with some powder blush and highlight. So this is called Pink Sakura. It's a multi-glow balm. It's meant for cheeks, lips, and eyes. See ya later. And then just take the sponge and go over the edge. Should I do the other color on the other cheek? Let's do the other color I have on the other cheek. Just because I'm curious. So we'll do Pink Sakura on this side, and we'll do Nude Gardenia on the other side. Definitely pretty. And this is Nude Gardenia. Okay, I think I like the Nude Gardenia shade more. This is a shade where it would go with a lot of different looks. I swatched them on my arms earlier. And I think I said I like the pink one better, but now that I have this on my cheek, I like the shade, this one more. Okay. Same thing, just go over the edge. Let's get the mascara done on the other eye. I hauled out this nail polish. It's from Nails Inc. London. It's in the shade Dream Dust. I kind of want to put this on my nails. I barely do my nails anymore. Man. I wish the hair at the back was the same length as the hair in the front. I'm not cutting my hair. Remember I was saying I was going to. I'm back to liking my hair again. At least for now. Alright, mascara's done. Now we just need some highlighter and some powder blush. I actually could probably just leave the blush. I like this blush color. This one's pretty too. It's still a little bit tacky. Because it's a balm, right? Multi-glow balm, and they're meant for cheeks, lip, face, and eyes. I want to use this Mesmerize highlighter from Rare Beauty. So I'll go in with this first. I'll put this right here. And then for powder blushes, do I have powder blushes out? Not sure. That's all. Maybe, baby. So let's use Rare Beauty powder blush in Cheer on this side. This is also glowy. Did I not have a powder blush brush out? Oh, I did. I put that one in the... So we're going to use this one on this side. This is... I like these and I don't like them. These ones, the new ones, they're like this. Not the... I like all the highlighters. These this pulls pink, which is pretty. It is a colorful look today, so. Cheeks are glowy. This is in the shade Cheer. I'll swatch it so you guys can see. Looks like that. It's very glowy. So that's on that side. And then we'll use the other one on the other side. Because I don't really gravitate towards these two. This one's in the shade Hope. I use Hope more than Cheer. So here's Hope. I feel like Hope is less glowy, but I mean, it's still glowy. So I'll just dust this off. I feel like they kind of end up looking the same at the end of the day. I'll put this one over here. And then I'll take my sponge over the edges to tone it down a bit. They're nice. I like them as for eyes more than I do blushes. I don't know, there's something about these two. Some of them, yeah, they are super glowy. They're targeted as blush. I feel like they're better as blush toppers. And then just take the sponge over the edge, or right over. Just see, it tones it down. I'm gonna take my foundation brush just right here. There we go. I don't want any lines. And then I'm gonna go in with a face powder in a second. I'm gonna go into these two shades right here from Hourglass. I'm gonna use this Odin's Eye brush. Does this look need more bronzer? No, I think it's okay. Oh, now my hair feels staticky. What do you guys think? What side do you like better? I like purple, but you know what? I'm liking the green side now too. You might be like, what about lip color? I feel like, well, I've said this multiple times, if I do like a very bold eye, which is the bold eye, then I don't like really doing anything on my lips. Like, I want it basic like really basic. But I'll probably just do like something neutral. We'll see. This might be too light. Well, nah. This would work. I feel like, wow, why does that smell perfumey? This is the L'Oreal. The name of the product is not on here, not even on the bottom. There's nothing written on the bottom. Let me, L'Oreal, nope. Why does it say soy 401 up here? It says soy 401, what that means. The name of the product's not on here, but it's like a balm gloss. I need to go back in my past videos. I had a favorite shade, but mine ended up going bad, but I was using it constantly. There's a good amount of product in these. This is a new shade called Pristine Pink number 30. And it's like a very, like it's a nude pink. Like that. And to me, it's a nice one to throw on. Whether like you're doing like a neutral look or whatever. If you don't want a bold lip color, but you want a nice lip color, this is a good one. It's like a cool tone color too. Anyways, that one smells perfumey. I didn't remember the other one smelling perfumey. And I don't remember the line, but... So what do you guys think of this eye look? I like it. I do like this side's my favorite, but this is starting to, I could definitely see me having both eyes done this color, actually. I like both. I think I like both sides equally. And yeah, that's the look. I like it. Now I'm gonna go declutter something over here, because me and David were talking earlier. We're gonna do a coffee cart over here. Coffee, tea, hot chocolate cart. I'm debating. We'll see. I still have tomorrow off. I'm going back to 40-hour weeks. All of December I'm doing 40-hour weeks. So instead of having 3 days off a week, I'm only going to have 2. Again, you know what? Nowadays, money is money, girls and gentlemen. Gotta be able to pay those bills and keep up with inflation and crap. Oh, okay. I was like, it's snowing. Perfect time to go outside. I am gonna record some snowy weather. I'll take a walk around. I'm gonna check the weather. I like to do it when it's actually snowing outside so you can see how beautiful it is. When I walked to work the other morning at 6 o'clock in the morning, you know I'm scared of the dark because I can't see. It was so peaceful and calm and quiet and beautiful. Like the snow had just fallen. And of course you could hear like the crunching underneath your feet and just seeing the fresh snow and it being dark but like enough light outside. It's so pretty. I hate the cold weather. I also hate hot weather. Fall weather is my favorite. Especially early fall. Yeah. This video is supposed to be just about this makeup, but anyways. Yeah. Final look. I like it. I'm still on pajamas. I'm probably just gonna end up throwing on a pink hoodie and to go with my gray sweatpants I have on. Because I'm staying home today and tomorrow. But like I said, I might venture outside. I think it's supposed to snow today. I kind of hope it does. Even though it's freezing out. It's minus 21. I can't remember how cold it's supposed to get today. David just left for work. Thank the Lord we don't, him and I, when we do walk to work, it's not very far. It's just down the street. Anyways, yeah. This is the look. I haven't brushed my hair. I washed my hair last night. Update on that. I think it's pronounced Way shampoo. I like it. It's leaves my hair smelling clean. I don't know that it's doing anything magical for my hair, but it leaves my hair clean. I feel like I use less of that when I wash my hair than I do of like the other shampoos that I use, because it lathers really, really well. I've already used it like 3 or 4 times, and I think I've only used like this much in the bottle. Like I can see that lasting me probably through the new year, like till February possibly. So that means it would last much longer. Even though it's expensive, it would last me longer than other shampoos that I go through. But I think maybe just because I use too much shampoo in general. So yeah, this is my hair color now. Do you guys like this hair color? I feel like depending on the light, it looks more strawberry blonde. Other times it looks darker. I don't know. I do like it, but I wish I was a brunette and not a blonde. There's no point in me trying to dye my hair brown, because like a week later, blonde roots are back. So I'm just trying to stick with the blonde. My hair is not naturally this shade of blonde. It's more of a I want to say dirty blonde, but I feel like it just depends. It's not dark blonde. Like the front always grows out white. I don't know. Why am I blonde? Can't complain though. It's what I am. Anyways, I'm gonna get out of here before I keep you guys here forever. I stop touching my hair. I should shave my head. Just joking. I won't do that. Anyways, this is today's look. I'm happy I went ahead and I need to clean my glasses. I'm happy I went ahead and bought this palette after saying I'm not buying that one. I mean, I said it multiple times I wasn't buying it, and then I bought it. Just seeing the swatches and whatnot, and I was like, man, I get that one. I don't like. There's other palettes that I'd have to get from outside of Canada, and I was like, if I buy this one, I wouldn't need to get any other ones. Anyways, I thank you guys for watching, sticking around, and yeah, hope you guys are all doing well. And you'll either see me, I mean, there's 2 videos today. Who knows? Will there be any more today? Probably not, but who knows with me. There'll probably be a couple tomorrow. Okay, maybe at least 1 tomorrow. I'm still debating if I'm going to do a declutter or I don't know. I don't want to spend tomorrow recording. Like, I want to do cleaning and stuff today. So if I'm going to do any decluttering, I like to do it today. You know what I just realized? I need to use this palette with this palette. You want to know why? What did I tell you guys was my biggest complaint? I know, I'm supposed to be leaving, going and doing something else. My complaint about this palette was, 1, the packaging got me. I was like, that's fall. Pretty palette. My complaint with it is there's 3 shimmers. These 3 right here. And they're nothing that makes me like, wow. They're pretty. But they're so basic. They're not even sparkly. Like, way underwhelming. So I don't reach for this palette. Now I feel like if I take this palette, I mean, these are so not shimmery, they almost look matte. That's why I don't grab this palette. But this palette and use it with this palette, like, yeah. Like, even if I just use this quadrant down here with this palette. I mean, I would mix the pinks and the purples with this too, but I'm just saying, right? Shimmer can elevate looks. Shimmer can bring life to palettes like this. Because I like this palette. I don't use it because there's no razzle dazzle in here. And we need the razzle dazzle. This kind of has those same like green tones as the Ensleyreign palette, where I feel like I can make them work, but they just seem weird on my skin. Anyways, that's one. Let me, 1 second. I know you guys are like, Tammy, leave. But this is one. I'll tell you something I can't wait to do. My favorites video. I don't want to start looking through my makeup, but can I just say these What's Up beauty palettes? Yes, I know it's makeup, but holy heck, can we just talk about how pretty these are? So pretty, so pretty. Yes. I don't need the Danessa Myricks palette to use those, but the other palette that's in here, it does have shimmers in it, and I like this one more than the other one. This is also Nomad. I also like this palette, and I do use it, but I feel like the shimmers are not shimmering enough for what I like. Like, if you don't like that shiny, sheeny shimmer, yeah, this is fine. But I need a little, this isn't enough. Like I said, razzle dazzle. It doesn't give me enough. I feel like mixing, like pulling this one out and using this one with this, again, it can amp up. Like, this is a good palette to use to amp up other palettes. I think those are the only 2 Nomad palettes I have. Even with Natasha Denona palettes, I feel like, even though she has shimmer in them, her palettes, I like her Natasha Denona is my favorite formula. Okay? But you know, like, sometimes you just have palettes and you're like, why am I not reaching for it that often? My Natasha Denona, the bigger ones, are all in here. But, like, let's just say, for instance, you're using the gold palette. Excellent palette, quality's great. But you're using this, and you're like, I think I want some color. Or I want the gold look to pop more. Come into this, man. Can you imagine using that shade right there? Or this shade, or that shade, one of those, and popping it in with a look from this gold palette? The Natasha Denona palettes, at least like her gold, like the ones that I have a lot of her neutral ones, like even like the Dream palette. Just imagine, I took a few shades from another palette. This one here I did kind of create my own. But just imagine taking like a neutral palette and coming into this palette and glamming it up. One of my favorites, this is my first one I ever bought, my number 1 Natasha Denona palette. It's cool tone, but this one's so bland. Just because, like, I've experimented with other palettes and stuff, this one seems so bland to me now. Like, if I just want, like, an easy, quick makeup look, this is an easy one to go into. But if you want to amp up a dull, boring palette, I like dull and boring, you could literally just pop, even like these ones down here, like this row right here, pop one of these on. You can really amp up your look. Like, I'm so excited to have this palette now, because like there's so many palettes. This one I also took colors from other palettes, so I made this one, what do you call it, I customized this one too. Not a whole lot, but like if you want to amp a palette up with something, like bring this in. Even like this one here, the bronze palette, I also, what do you call it, customized this one as well. But again, you can amp up, make a neutral look with a pop of shimmer. I almost feel like this Huda palette, pretty palette. I'm not I don't know. I wanted this one forever. I bought it when it was like 50% off. I barely use it. I feel like maybe if I brought this in, I would create more looks that I like. Like I said, I'm a neutral girl at heart, but I also like pops of color. I gotta put this away. I could stay here and start pulling out palettes and being like, hey, this is the best way to utilize this palette. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna get out of here before I start chatting about things. Yeah, I'm glad. Why? Yeah. I think I said I wasn't going to use it because it was too colorful. Like, I was like, oh, I probably only use 6 shades. No. I'll be using all these. It's pretty. And the formula feels great. And, yeah. I'm going to get out of here for real this time. I'm going to go eat. And then if I'm going to do another video, I'll record it. And it'll be a video for another day this week. Yep. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I feel like I need to get more into the light for you. Go into the light! Hopefully I didn't get too much mascara on my lids. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and yeah, you'll see me back here again later or tomorrow. Have a good week. God bless.